Hey yo, doctor, here's another proper track, and it's fat. Watch the sniper, time to pay the piper, and let that real shit provoke. See, you so wanna be low, then you'll get smoked. And I hope that your fans understand when you talk about spraying me. The same records that you're making is paying me. Motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Snoop, motherfuck Death Row. Yo, and here comes my left blow, cause I'm the E-A-Z-Y-E, and this is the season to let the real motherfucking G's in.
Hey. But tell me where the fuck you found an anorexic rapper.
Talking about who you go squabble with and who you shoot. You're only 60 pounds when you wearing boots.
They tried to fade you.
For trade day only meant easy
payday.
All of a sudden Dr. Dre is the G thing. But
McDonald's on album covers heat was a sheet thing.
So nigga please don't
step to these motherfucking real G's. Yo, Dre.
Every day it's a new rapper, claiming to be dapper than the Dre star, sober than a bitch.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Strong Arm Flix.
Just take a good look at the nigga and you'll capture the fact that the master is simply just an actor who mastered the bang and the slang and the mental of niggas in Compton, Watts, and South Central. Never ever once have you ran with the turf, but yet in every verse claim you used to do the dirt. But tell me who's a witness to your fucking work? See, you never had no business, so say the drama jerk. Niggas straight kill me, knowing that they pranksters. This is going out to you studio gangsters. See, I did dirt, put in work, and many niggas can vouch that. So since I got stripes, I got the right to rap about that. But niggas like you, I kinda hate you, cause I'm just tired of suburban niggas talking about they come from projects. Knowing you ain't seen no parts of the streets, G. Think you started trying to bang around
the time of the peace treaty.
Wearing khakis in my while your rhyme little
bag, trying to sag, but you're flooding at the same time.
And your set don't accept you. Scared to kick it with your homies,
cause you know they don't respect you.
So nigga, please check nuts before you step to these motherfucking real.
Well, it's the knockout definition, original baby gangster. Approach me like you hard motherfucker. I'ma bank ya, shake ya with my fucking shank if I have to. Dr. Dre, you stupid, these other fucking actors, pranksters, studio gangsters, busters. But this time you're dealing with some real
motherfuckers.
Gee, nigga, please don't try to step, cause if you do, then the big captors all that would be left. Young niggas like me, I'll break you up something. Claiming my city, but Dre, you ain't for Compton. Niggas like y'all is what I call wannabes, and ain't shit compared to real motherfucking G's. I never met an OG who never did shit wrong. You tried to diss the Easy E, so now nigga it's on you and your doggy dog. Think that y'all hogging shit. Both of you bitches could come and suck my doggy dick. Beating like a bitch don't make your shit, but then again some niggas think it makes some men. Damn, it's a trip how a nigga can switch so quick from wearing lipstick to smoking on chronic at picnics. And now you think you're bigger, but to me you ain't nothing but a bitch ass nigga that ain't worth the food stamp. And at death row, I hear you getting treated like boot camp. Gotta follow your sergeant's directions or get your ass popped with this Smith and Wesson. Learn a lesson from the E's. Stay in your place and don't step to real motherfucking G's.
Yo, Dre, you should have known by now.
Yo, Dre.
You should have known by now.
Yo, Dre.
You should have known by now. Yo, Dre.
Boy, you should have known by now.
T-Flame does it. Hey.
Seriously, what the hell's wrong with you people?
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Strong Arm Flix, and I am your boy, T-Flame, the Gladiator. And I see a lot of you already, a couple of you already in the chat, and I just want to say what up to Chat of Snyderverse. What's up, brother? What's up? Still rocking the Zach on Titans Go picture. I like it. I dig it. That was good. That was a good episode. It was actually pretty entertaining. More so than I thought it was going to be. And Jose Diaz, I appreciate you. And Sean Franklin, what's up? What up? What's up, everybody? How you doing? And I'm just sitting here drinking my water tonight. No Dirty 30. And my Rick and Morty cup. Yeah. Even got my name on it. My daughter bought this for me. But, anywho. All right, let's see what we got here. Hold on. Where's she at? There we go. Okay. Jose says, I'm looking forward to Black Adam movie. It's exciting, entertaining, extremely impressive, brilliant, full of excitement. And I feel the same way. I'm optimistic and hopeful. I do have questions, burning questions though, and I know that we all do, and we need answers to them. So, that being said, it is what it is. Jeffrey Warfield was going to be here on this live stream as well, but he rescheduled for tomorrow, so we're going to try and slide in. Jeffrey Warfield into the video, and if we can't get him on a live stream, then maybe some way I can edit him into a episode on Strong Arm that I was planning on dropping tomorrow. We'll see, guys. So, happy Friday to everybody. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. So far, I am. So I take it everybody has seen now. I just want to start off and say, I am a part of Snyderverse groups over there on Facebook. And, I've been posting my content from my channel on there for some time now. And, besides Vero, Twitter, YouTube, etc. I was on Instagram. I ended up getting, I got one there, but I got locked out of my main account, and I still haven't been able to reclaim that. So, but I've seen a lot of negativity on there, and I just wanted to talk about it a little bit, guys. I had some people coming at me. So anyway, I had some people coming at me over on the Facebook groups, right? For the Snyder Knights primarily. But there's a couple of groups. I'm in quite a few of them on there. And, I had a couple of people come on there and they're like, no, I'm gonna laugh when all you fans get your hopes up and Henry Cavill doesn't show up in Black Adam. And I'm like, dude, okay. I mean, if he's not there, then he's not there. I'm not, I'm not a scooper. I don't got shit to be worried about, I just go off of, what I see, what I hear, and people that I've been riding with a long time, that I trust, that I believe are trustworthy, combined with, media outlets, and I form my own opinion. And then I choose whether or not, it's safe to get hyped, to talk about it, to talk to you guys about it. And with me, it's all, hope and optimistic-ness and, fighting for the cause, fighting for the Snyderverse, the OG Snyderverse to return, fighting for the AyerCut. And even this Snyderverse light, or whatever you want to call it, that they're trying to do, that'll be all fine and dandy too, long as we get the meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? There's room for all of that shit, but you know, we've got to get the meat and potatoes first, reestablish our building blocks, so to speak. And then, you know, that was always the plan. Wasn't for Zach to direct every damn movie. You know, it was to build the foundation so that the doors were open, and all that people had to do was basically jump off of everything that was already done. You know, the groundwork's laid. Now they can do whatever the hell they want. You know, and eventually, when a team up event comes, you know, they all come together. You know, that was what the plan was anyway. So let's see what we got here. Jose says, release the AyerCut. Yes, release the AyerCut. You know, and I just want to say, like, you know, these people, you know, a lot of them had like 200 and some, you know, reactions to my last video over on the Facebook group page, Snyder Nights. And about 6 people, which isn't that bad out of all them people, just laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, right? And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, okay, so soon as it was confirmed that that people that had actually seen the movie where it had released around the world, that Henry Cavill is indeed in the fucking movie. I don't care. I haven't seen it yet because where I'm at, it's not out yet. It's not gonna be out for like 2 more weeks or a week and a half or whatever, and bet your ass I'm gonna be there to see it, because that literally is what drew me in. If Henry had not been put into the movie, I probably wouldn't have went to see it. I don't know for sure, you know. I have faith. It's not that I don't have faith in The Rock or Black, and it's not that I don't like Black Adam. The trailers do look badass, but you know, after what they've done, they got to earn the faith of the fans back, man. That's just all there is to it. And I do understand that this is a new regime, that this is WBD, not the old regime, which were completely incompetent ass fucks. But I digress. But yeah, I just really would like to know, like, what are these people's reaction? You know, I was thinking about getting on there, guys, and literally just being like, what's so fucking funny now, bitch? Confirmed, Henry Cavill is in Black Adam. But yeah, so look at, well, I see it back there. So looks like, guys, we do have Jeffrey Warfield. What's going on, brother?
Hey,
Hey.
Just got done eating dinner, so I'm able to hop on.
All right, sweet. That's cool, man. I fucking appreciate it. I was gonna do one. I was just talking. I was like, you know what? If he can't make this one, then you know we'll find a way to edit him into an actual episode, which that's something that we should do. We should do like some private chats and you know, video recordings and create some actual content besides just live streams, and let me edit them like I normally do on my end, and drop it as an episode. I think that would be neat. We haven't done that before. That'd be something new and refreshing for everybody, ourselves included, I believe. But yeah, man. So what's been up, Jeffrey?
Nothing new right now. Just really just writing my Joker Chronicles script that I've been working on, so which is going to be pretty interesting, I think, on a take for an origin story in general, which I think is going to be what makes it very interesting is that it's going to be like if Joker wrote a Dr. Seuss book.
Oh, that sounds crazy. That sounds very interesting. Very interesting, man. Okay. I've been seeing your work, talking about it, and I've been on Twitter when we talk, in our DMs and stuff. I know you've mentioned this before, and I've seen you post about it, and that is probably one of the ones I'm the most interested about, because you know, I love the Joker a lot, so that, you know, that's something that I'm personally very interested in, if nothing else. But yeah, guys, so what I want to talk about is so now that it's confirmed, guys, what are we thinking? What is everybody feeling about Henry Cavill returning, even if it's just a cameo, in Black Adam? Now, this is not without a con. pros and cons of this. There is definitely, this is not without a downside. I guess it depends on whether you're a a glass half full or a glass half empty kind of guy. But me personally, you know, I don't know, Jeffrey, what do you think about all this? Because from what we are hearing, he is indeed returning. There's also, right now, we'll just say rumors that it's confirmed he's in the movie. It's confirmed that it's setting up a sequel already for Black Adam 2, where he's going to face off against Black Adam. There's also plans in the works, supposedly, and this part's rumor though, you know, for a standalone Man of Steel 2 sequel. Now on the downside, from what we have been hearing from people that have seen the movie, they have taken Christopher Reeve's score and they have given that and pasted that over our boy, the real Man in Black, Henry Cavill. And not only that, but he will be in his red and blue suit, not in the black suit from Zack Snyder's Justice League. So, what are we thinking, people? What are we thinking? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments section. And Jeffrey, you go ahead and go first, because me, I'm kind of optimistic about it. I guess it depends on their explanation and how they handle it. Go ahead, Jeffrey. Let me hear what you got to say about this. What's your take on all this?
Really, this is my whole take on the Henry Cavill being back. Like, I will say that I am glad he's back, but to me personally, like, I've been saying this kind of privately, and this is really going to be the first time I'm going to say it publicly. Like, I'm really, like, even though I'm kind of excited for Black Adam, like I feel like at the same time that I'm going to be waiting for it to come out on digital. Kind of like the same thing I did with the Joker, because at the time there was like so much heat and the controversy going on with that movie that I was just kind of like, you know what, I'm going to just wait it out until the heat dies down, and then I'm going to watch it fairly. And that's what I did for the Joker. And for right now, I'm thinking about doing the same thing for Black Adam.
Right. Okay, I dig that. I understand. I get you. Me, you know what? Before I go, I'm gonna go ahead because I asked you guys first, so I want to hear what you guys have to say. I really do. And I see Chad of Snyderverse. What up again, by the way, brother? Good to see you in here again. I see he commented, so let's go ahead and read his reply to this and a response. He says, at this point, I could care less about the suit color or music. The important thing to me is that Cavill is back, and when Zack is back, he can still use his theme and his suit. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. I agree with this comment right here. Jose Diaz says, well said, Chad of Snyderverse.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree. The main thing is, guys, is that we gotta keep things in perspective, okay?
Yeah.
The bottom line is that even if they're doing their own thing and it's outside the Snyderverse, the bottom line is that we know that Zack has had conversations with WBD. We know it's gonna be, I don't think it'll be no 2 or 3 years, but we know that we've got at least another year before Zack could actually realistically, come back and focus and even announce, hey, I'm gonna be doing this.
Yep.
So in the meantime, they've got a little bit of time to the new regime to, play around, release the movies that they've got, kind of get down exactly their 10-year plan and what that exactly means, hash that all out, how they're bobbing and weaving that. I'm sure the Snyderverse is a part of that plan. I just feel like the Snyderverse is gonna be the cherry on top at the end of that plan. And I feel like what they're doing is they're gonna take advantage of the shit that the old regime didn't, which is flesh out all the characters that have never had movies yet that were originally going to be part of the Snyderverse, and some characters that weren't. Some movies, characters I'm hoping that weren't gonna get solo movies are gonna get solo movies, like Ray Fisher's Cyborg, like Ben Affleck's Batman. You know, and the main thing is we
Yeah.
got to keep into perspective that the biggest thing is that they've brought Ben Affleck back as Batman, and they have brought Henry Cavill back as Superman. Okay, now you don't do that and just think that you're just gonna erase the Snyderverse. That's not gonna fucking happen. Okay, so and then here's the other thing. Even if they are doing their own thing, right? With the way I see it, right? Black Adam.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I mean, the Snyderverse will still live on. It'll still be a big part of it. And the plan could be, you know, what if they, you know, and what if, here's the other thing. What if they have an excuse, right? Like they figure out this on a timetable. Like, you got to understand, 2 fucking movies happened before the Snyder Cut. Man of Steel and BVS. So what if the timeline is after Man of Steel, but before BVS with Henry Cavill? Or it's after BVS, but before Justice League? He would have the fucking blue suit on. Okay?
Now
again, I don't know that for sure. I'm just saying that there's a lot of ways that you can look at this.
Yeah.
We won't know for sure until we see it, obviously.
Yeah.
But even if they're doing their own thing, like I said, you know, regardless, Henry and Zach being back, that means that these characters can be locked into new contracts, the iterations that he created, so that when he comes back, nobody who is essential to him restoring the Snyderverse is locked out of the kingdom. They're locked in, you know, so to speak. Go ahead, Jeffrey.
Yeah, and really thinking about this, like I said this on Twitter, I think about like a month ago, it was around a month ago, where I tweeted out saying that, I forgot what I exactly said, but I said something along the lines of, if the Snyderverse does come back, it won't erase everything entirely. Like, in fact, it will enhance it, because I go back to this, that in Zack Snyder's Justice League, they do mention the multiverse multiple times.
Yes.
And we know that Zack does like to pay things off in a grandiose way. So with the characters in Zack Snyder's Justice League mentioning the multiverse multiple times, that to me tells me that the Snyderverse is going to end with the Army of the Apocalypse versus the entire multiverse that he hasn't taken over. So, like, in a way, like, let's say Black Adam is its own thing. Like, that doesn't change a thing. Like, Black Adam could be introduced later on. Like, it could be like a Crisis on Infinite Earths CW thing where you don't see Lucifer and Constantine interact, but there was a cameo with Constantine and Lucifer actually interacting. So it's kind of like that in that instance with the Snyderverse. Like, when the Snyderverse does get restored, then by bringing the Snyderverse in, you're also bringing all of the other DC projects that are doing their own thing into the fold, as well as kind of like as Zach actually put it in SnyderCon a while ago. Like, when he said, like, he pretty much said this about SnyderCon, about what the Snyderverse was in his mind. He said that it was like he was playing in his sandbox, and he's saying to the rest of the directors and producers and everyone else, saying, "Hey, come in, guys. It's fine. Let's just play together," sort of thing. So, yeah, when it comes to Black Adam being its own thing, I don't think it will change anything when the Snyderverse gets restored.
That is a great fucking way to put it, Jeffrey. That is a great way to put it. You know, and he absolutely did. You know, purposely. You know, you got to remember the time that he filmed. You know, or finished the effects on Steppenwolf. You know, the old regime was very much against him. The movie had got greenlit. He was finishing the movie, and he added that in because, you know, he either added that in or it was already in there. But regardless, that was there so that even if WB kept fucking up the universe that he was trying to create, that there's still a way for them to reboot, for them to do some fuckery, but then get back in the same continuity, jump in and out of continuity. Like, he opened the floodgates for all of that. So that's a good thing. Very good thing. The man is truly a visionary, in my opinion, was thinking ahead. Because I don't know for sure, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he added that in there so that, because he knew they wanted to do their own thing, to set his story aside, to be finished at a later date, you know, I mean, who knows? Yeah. Also, this is another thing too. Zack has updated storyboards. What we were gonna get with the 2 sequels is not what we're gonna get anymore. Well, it was, and we are still gonna get something similar to that, the essence of it, of course. But Zack has updated storyboards, and you know, he can't just release 2 movies in theaters that everybody knows every plot and detail that's gonna happen in the movie. No one's gonna fork the man out, you know, $400 million to do a movie that everybody knows exactly what it's gonna be from beginning to end. Dialogue for dialogue, line for line. So, you know, you gotta understand too, we don't know exactly what he has changed. We don't know exactly if he's branched this universe out bigger now and to include shit, and it's already in them little booklets that we seen last Thanksgiving. And here we are coming up on the cusp of you know, Halloween, but then right after that is Thanksgiving. And I want to see, because you know Thanksgiving Day, he is going to have an update to that post, and we're going to have some freaking answers. And another thing that's happening in November, which clearly there's been massive communication between Zack Snyder and David Ayer with WBD, because the RT AyerCut account said a fucking year ago something about November. And then 2 months later, they said, put up a post, November, remember the 5th of November. Yep. They said that shit a year ago, my guy. And now it's being revealed on the 5th of November that WBD is gonna sit down with David Ayer and he is gonna screen the AyerCut, and they're going to make a decision once and for all. Are they going to invest? Are they going to release? Or are they going to shelve? Yep. And this is monumental. This is huge, guys. Huge. This is fucking huge, because this is a crucial piece of the Snyderverse, okay? And if we get, David Ayer's even changed his profile picture with him with like some glow sticks, doing some Task Force X shit, even teasing the AyerCut. The RT AyerCut accounts, he has taken the people that run the RT AyerCut account and given them a private screening to his AyerCut of Suicide Squad. And they said they were absolutely blown away by it. Night and day difference, totally different, and that this movie is way deeper and has a message in it. Yep. So this is huge. This is huge. Henry, everything that we've been speculating and talking on, Henry Cavill is confirmed to come back as Superman in Black Adam. You know, David Ayer is about to screen the AyerCut. We got a huge training event coming up. And the bottom line is the only thing is blue suit or black suit. We've got Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck Batman fucking back, man. And they would not just come back for cameos, guys. They wouldn't. That means they have updated new content. If that was the case, Henry Cavill would have came back. All these other fucking trash movies that the old regime was doing after they called themselves trying to walk away from the Snyderverse. Okay, he didn't. He didn't even come back for Shazam. You know, so again, great things, good things are happening, man. This is, you know, so to me, it doesn't matter if it's canon or not. Let's see, Strong Arm Flix, is this Superman film? It's just one film? The rumored one, because right now, Henry Cavill is in talks, working and hashing out, which we've been hearing that for years. So I don't want to sit here and confirm that on this channel. But right now, it's being highly speculated on. It sounds like it's concrete. We won't know till we know, but right now, it sounds like that he's gonna be back for multiple pictures for multiple movies. Henry Cavill will be. Now, if you're talking about Henry's solo movies, I don't know specifically if they're gonna, you know, green light a 2 and a 3 back to back. I don't know, but right now, just the fact knowing that he's coming back for other appearances in other movies and that a solo movie for him, sequel to Man of Steel, is on the table, that, hey, that's the only thing that we know for sure right now. And again, this is, I don't know why everybody's so silent. The fans need to be activated as a motherfucker right now. Like, people should be getting hype, throwing chairs, putting their faces through drywall. You know, no, you gotta get that hype. But I'm just saying, like, this is what we have been, you know, this is what we've been waiting for, guys.
Yeah.
Fighting for. Just Hunter Iggy. My bad. I didn't even give you a shout out, dog. I think I thought it was Jose's comment that said that. It was Hunter Iggy. What's going on, man? But yeah, you know, it's crazy. What a time. So, you know what, let's while we're talking about it, let's go, guys. Let's go hop over here, share screen. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Yep.
Let's go over to David's. We can see, guys. Is this, you see my screen, Jeffrey?
Yep, I can see it.
Hey, look at this, guys. David Ayer changed his profile picture to this. And then the RT AyerCut account says, what is this? Some sort of task force? And then his picture was underneath it.
Yeah.
Task Force X.
Yep.
And it pops out. It really does. And you know, the shit that's in the background almost reminds me of the boom tube mechanical doomsday clock at the end of Suicide Squad, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it kind of remind you of the CGI from the third act?
Yep.
I mean, just a little bit. I mean, it's not dead on or nothing. You know, he's posting very like this. Whoa, what is this? It's Illuminati eye right there. He's just grinding it out. He's got all these new cameras. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of feel like him getting all these new cameras, taking all these pictures, I kind of feel like this shit was set in stone already, and they just need to get it hyped to get the numbers up for the movie when it drops.
Yep.
That'd be dope if that was the case, and he's already filming additional photography.
Yep.
I'd be over here banging my head, bro. I'd go buy a keg and just do an upside down keg stand right now. Oh man. Yeah, he's been posting a lot of stuff like this right here, the Beekeeper time code. You know, he's been posting a lot of stuff. I don't know what is the Beekeeper? Is that an actual movie he's shooting, Jeffrey?
Yeah, that's the new movie he's shooting, but I don't know what studio it is, but I heard that I read somewhere that it's Universal. That's the one that I heard, but I don't know for sure. But I do know that it's his newest movie that he's working on.
I noticed he's using Joker and Harley Quinn's color scheme a lot with his pictures.
Yeah.
A lot. But yeah, he updated this. Now let's go over to the RT account. Let's see what the RT AyerCut account had to say. Let's see. Okay, right here. Release the AyerCut follows you. Yes, I know they do. Okay, let's see. All right, right here. So here's the things that the RT AyerCut SS account posted. Let's see, where's it at? Hold on, I want to go to the first one. Where's it at? Whoa. When you walk into a screening room, you need firepower to negotiate. November 5th, we will give it to him together. Man. You still there, Jeffrey?
Yep, I'm still
So anyway, I can't find the first one I want to read, but I'll go ahead and read this to you guys. AyerCut, okay. When I saw the AyerCut today, I discussed with David Ayer movies the deeper meanings within the film. I was really sad to hear how he felt misunderstood for years over a character's portrayal. When had his film been shown as intended, people would have seen what...
Oh, it's a thread. It's a thread.
Yeah, hold on. Seen what the subject matter was that he was trying to cover. It was and still is very important issue, a parallel storyline, if you will. I wonder why the studio didn't want that subject matter covered. DA was trying to highlight a danger in our society within his movie for others to see and learn from. It was powerful and had a dark twist. In fact, the character development of all the characters are so much more developed within the first 20 minutes than we've seen in the entire theatrical version. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. David and the cast truly deserve for the proper film to be released as intended. We must not give up the fight. We must never stop asking at WBD. Make sure you guys tag and type at WBD. To correct the former regime's mistakes. David had a vision. He more than deserves for it to be realized. Admin 1. And then we've got people here, on here reading this and trying to help out. This guy, Gustav, he says, David Ayer's original film was vandalized beyond recognition at WBD. Do the right thing and hashtag release the AyerCut. I'm gonna give that a like. It's just, it's just, wow, it's crazy. That's fucking insane, man. I can't find the original one where they put that, there is hope. The event on November 5th is to give the big boss, David Ayer, the firepower he needs. He asked us, yes, you, for help. This is the difference between getting it or not getting it, and we know that you will be there for David.
Yep.
And yes, we will, and I know that many people will. I just hope that, we've just had so much bullshitting and fucking, people, taking forever to get, this shit, get their hands on their eyes on the ball, their hands on the ball, and get the ball moving in the court, like so to speak. Like that people have just kind of, went into a dark slumber, and people need to wake the hell up. Now, it's now or never. This is literally it, guys, for the AyerCut, specifically. And you got to understand that AyerCut is part of the Snyderverse.
Yep.
If this gets released, the OG Snyderverse will be fully restored. And on top of that, if this gets released and it gets a positive, critical review the way the Snyder Cut did, that almost guarantees that Zach and David are going to come back and help finish fleshing out this universe and steer the direction that it's going to head into.
Yep.
So literally, November 5th is the one last ride we take, the last hurrah. And I hope that everybody will be there and that it's important, because you guys don't understand that, this is handling many of Zach's characters. This is canon with Zach's BVS. None of the other fucking movies that are coming out are canon. Even Black Adam is not canon in the way that fucking this AyerCut is to BVS and to Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
So I hope that people learn that, care about that, and fight for that. I really mean it.
And they also...
Go ahead, Jeffrey.
And I don't know if you're going to show it, but I saw a tweet about the RT AyerCut account actually put out, and they specifically said that the BVS Ultimate Edition is what is canon to is canon to the AyerCut. So there's going to be references specifically to the Ultimate Edition of BVS. So yeah, so that really tells you how in depth and how close Zach and David were communicating when they were making this universe to the point where the Ultimate Edition is what's canon to the AyerCut.
Yeah, and the other thing is too is I don't get the only person that was another fucking director that was within the universe or creative that had Zach's back, like really had Zach's back and tried to hold shit down, was David Ayer. And David Ayer took a beating just like Zack Snyder did, and nobody is there for him the way that we were there for Zach. I mean, we're there for him too. But I'm hoping that this changes things. I think that the fans were just waiting to see David finally get 100% serious.
Yeah.
And now that he is, and even though he's communicating, because remember he put out that post, which he kind of wished he wouldn't have, say that he wouldn't speak publicly again, about the AyerCut, out of respect for the studio. Even after he wrote that big long letter about his life and about how he came up with the script for the AyerCut and how it was a soulful, dark drama and it got ripped to shreds and he put his heart and soul into it. At the end of it, he said it was the last time he talked publicly. So now he's speaking through the official RT AyerCut account.
Mm-hmm.
So that is good. And the fact that he is retweeting from his official account the shit that RT AyerCut, he is retweeting the shit that the official RT AyerCut account is saying, which means he's backing them up, letting the fans know, yes, they seen the cut. Yes, I invited them there. Yes, we're gonna do a training event. So and then he changes his profile pic to a cryptic Harley and Joker color scheme that with a X hinting at Task Force X from Suicide Squad.
Yep.
And here's the biggest thing. They didn't respond to me, but I said to the RT AyerCut, the RT Snydercut account at one point, they didn't respond to that comment, but I told them when they were last time, this was months ago, when they were talking about the AyerCut, that I told them that the ball has been dropped so many times when it comes to the AyerCut. Let's hope that it's not too late. And I think that what we need to do is get the RT Snydercut account involved a little more like they were back in the day to help push this thing over the edge to get it released. Because a lot of people follow that account that do not follow the RT AyerCut account. A lot of people are a part of the Snydercut movement, aren't fucking fighting or following along or being kept in the loop about what is going on with the AyerCut. And a lot of people, at that point when I made this comment, I told them, and on top of that, I said I think that everybody's just waiting for David to give us a sign, any sign, that he's dead serious and that we're going to war. And Spartans will rise up. And I made a comment like that to them, and I know they read it. I believe they liked it, but nobody responded. And now I see the RT Snydercut and the RT AyerCut account working hand in hand, and David Ayer working hand in hand with them, and that is beautiful. That is just, that means this is for real, guys. For real. We've got the best of both worlds going on right now, guys. We're about to get a Black Adam movie and see it. They're keeping it faithful. With the tone of it is very Man of Steel-like, but even darker. From what I've seen a motherfucker's arm come off a blood shoot now in one of the fucking TV trailers for Black Adam. And then Henry Cavill is literally gonna be in the movie at one point. Like, let's count our blessings, guys. We're winning. We gotta keep this fight up, man. But we got to count our blessings where we get them though as well. And then the next month, we're got this huge event where we're finally gonna have one last hurrah for the AyerCut. And I hope everybody will fucking be there. I really do. I really, really do.
Yep.
Let's see what we got here. Jose said agreed. And he says, we are all here for Zach and David Ayer all the way.
Yep.
Hunter Iggy said, Strong Arm, did you see my second question? No, I didn't. Hold on. Oh, right here. Strong Arm Flix, do you think we will get a new costume in Man of Steel 2?
That really depends. To me, that really depends on
who's directing it.
To me, that really depends on what timeline you're talking about for Man of Steel 2. Because if you're talking about after a Justice League, well, actually, now that I think about it, it's probably going to be the same, depending on who is directing and what direction they're going for Man of Steel 2. I think it really depends on that. So really, I can't answer on that. All I know is that it's either going to be black or blue. So,
in my opinion, I think that we will slightly get a different suit. I don't think it'll be a whole entirely different suit, but think about this. Keep in mind, we've had it so far under Zach's, and this is under Zach's supervision. We have had a different suit in all three of his movies. We got the Man of Steel suit. The BVS suit was different than the Man of Steel suit. Yes, it was still red and blue, but it was different. Then we get the black suit in Zack Snyder's Justice League. So in all three movies, he had a different suit. And that was something that Zack Snyder was doing himself. So to me, I think that if Zack's back when Man of Steel 2 comes along and he is straight up directing it, I think that there's a good chance that we will get an updated suit of the black suit, though. You know, not like updated, but just slightly, you know what I mean? Like how they slightly updated, tweaked the Man of Steel suit for BVS, but it was still basically the same suit. I feel like Zach will polish that suit even more now that he's got time and you know, to make a physical suit, or maybe not, maybe special effects, but I feel like he would tweak it. Now, if we come along and Man of Steel 2 comes along and Zach's still tied up at Netflix and we have a different director, then I definitely think that we will be getting another different suit. I don't think it'll be wildly different. I think that they will keep the symbol the same, but I think that they will alter it much more the way that they did Ezra's suit from how it was in BVS and The Flash. You see that now the Flash movie, he's gonna have an entirely different suit, because why? Different director.
Yep.
So it's kind of a sticky situation. It's not a bad thing, because I mean, I'm happy with it staying the same. You know, if it's slightly updated, that's fine. I guess it just depends on the context of whether or not how they change it and why. Long as there's a good reason why, and it ain't just simply, oh, we're just gonna change it to, you know, be a fuck you to the fans, then there's a reason for it and it makes sense and it stays within continuity to a degree, then I'm okay with that. I guess it just depends on how they execute it. So complicated answer.
that's a complicated answer, definitely.
Oh man, definitely. But you know, what do you say as of now, Jeffrey?
As of now, with the new costume, like I said from the beginning, like I really think it really depends on who is directing. Like really for me, it's too early to tell.
I know, it really is. It's really, it's just pure speculation at this point, brother.
Yeah, because it's like you're about to roll the dice, but you're not rolling the dice to see where it lands. It's kind of like that for me.
All right, Jeffrey, here's one. I want you to take this one. This is Sean Franklin. He says, do you think that WBD will do Superman and the Flash, Aquaman, Teen Titans, Green Arrow, Green Lantern video games?
I do think they will do looking at these two right now, the list that you're showing me, like I could really see them doing a Teen Titans video game, because especially with them doing Gotham Knights now, I think it's coming out 2 weeks from now. Yeah, I think it's coming out 2 weeks from now. But yeah, I can totally see them doing a Teen Titans video game and a Aquaman game.
Right. And I could depend. I can. You know what I could honestly see, guys, which is really exciting, just to think about it. I could see them, if Henry Cavill's return is well received, like very well received, I could see them finally getting that fucking Superman video game that's been dead in the water on and off for the last fucking decade. Finally getting it off the ground, getting serious about it, putting money into it, and releasing it on the new gen consoles, and making it actually a decent game. The Flash, I definitely could see, if that movie's successful, them giving the Flash a video game. The other guys, they all depend. Green Arrow, Aquaman, I believe they all depend on. They're all going to be dependent on the heavy hitters. If they release one or two, whoever they start with, whether it's Henry or Henry Cavill Superman, or whether it's the Flash. Well, it don't even got to be Henry Cavill, I guess, but just Superman and the Flash, the heavy hitters that they're making movies about right now. Black Adam, I could see them making a Black Adam game just based off The Rock's popularity and how much they're trying to hype this up. But whatever they start dropping, it's going to be the heavy hitters. Black Adam, it's going to be not Batman, but Superman, shit like that. If them heavy hitters, or the Flash, because the shit that they got in production now that's fresh on people's minds. So they know that people will be interested because they just dropped the movie this year for it. I think the other things that you're talking about, I think if they were to start making the video games, they would start, and I do believe that there's a good chance with this new regime that they will, but I believe that if they do, that they're going to start with the heavy hitters, what they consider to be the heavy hitters first. And that is going to entirely decide whether they're going to keep going down this list of the things that you've named off. That's my take on it. But I sure hope the hell that they do. But yeah, so Jeff, is there anything you want to cover before we jump off of here? We're almost at the hour mark.
Really, I can't think of anything else right now. Because, I think we pretty much covered everything except for the... Oh, yeah, that's right. There apparently is a untitled DC event film coming out for, I think they said November of next year.
Yeah, there's also something, I thought there was an untitled event film for February of next year too.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember for sure. You know what? Let's look that up. Like we were talking about this a little bit on Lord Koj's channel. Let's see what we've got here. Hold on. Let's go. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get her together. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, that's YouTube.
Oop, nope, wrong one. Try this one. Okay. Let's see. Where was this at? This was
I think it was Deadline that reported it.
Deadline, but wasn't it also like on what was it? Oh, I can't remember, man. Yeah, right here. The AMC website lists 2 untitled WBD event films. Yup, right here.
Yep.
On January 13th and February 10th. A placeholder for the same film? Question mark. There, I think this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is for January 13th. I hope to God that's the AyerCut. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah.
And then there's one in February 10th.
Yep.
So it's like, even if one of them's bullshit, one of them got to be something good, bro.
Yeah, one of them gotta be good. Because really that's the thing, like event films are really like don't come out of nowhere unless they're new or very big films.
What? These people are fucked up. There's a lot of toxic shit on there, so okay, that's all I really need. Wow, holy Jesus. But yeah, so untitled event film, yeah, Jesus Christ. But yeah, so untitled 2 untitled event films. It looks like, I don't know if the dates are locked in or not. But it says right now, January what did it say? January 13th?
Yep.
And February, and what was the next one? February 10th?
Yep, February 10th.
Yep, let's hope, guys. Like I said, if he's been filming the AyerCut in secrecy all this time,
I mean,
oh my God.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him because I'm having that flashback where I posted a picture of Will Smith and his Deadshot, and his very Deadshot hair and his very Deadshot look, where he had a complete shaved head. And it's like, why would he have a shaved head now when he's not doing anything that people are really knowing him about? Because at the time, we know that he's doing a movie for Apple TV called The Emancipation, which is basically like a slave movie if you guys really don't know about it. But I saw the trailer for The Emancipation, and Will Smith has a full head of hair in that trailer. So
yeah. So why was it that Will Smith was looking eerily similar to his role in Suicide Squad a while back?
Exactly.
And David's posting all these pictures of a new camera and filming shit. And wasn't there somebody else too, besides Will Smith, that you were like?
Yeah, Cara Delevingne, the person who plays as Enchantress.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. I mean, we won't know till we know, but right now we're gonna act like it's not that wasn't the case, and we're gonna fight our ass off November 5th and get that AyerCut, and everybody go see Black Adam, and let's see what it's talking about. Let's keep counting our blessings, guys, and keep up the fight.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for coming to Strong Arm Flix. And me and Jeffrey Warfield will catch you guys next time. Peace.